It's weird. Like, why? Why you being weirds? There we go. Now it is fixed. Waiting for these things to load. Hello. Alrighty then. Welcome to the stream. Alright, so last time we were playing, we decided we were going to go ahead and start building the special conversion kit. Now, so the special conversion kit, if you haven't been following along, is going to involve a lot of things. So I need 4 deployers, a hammerer, and two. So I need 4 deployers. We've got 2. Let's see here. Great. We're basically out of everything. Rose quartz. We've got 2. You know what? It'd be easier for me to just to do this. Do we not have quartz? Oh, weird. Is this silky? It is silky. Do we have another pick? That's fortune. Get back here. Crazy. There we go. Now we got some quartz. We're going to grab 8, get some sandpaper. And so this should go pretty quick. Cool. There's that. Let's make another deployer. We'll just make 8 because we already got that. We need the brass hands. We'll make 4 of those, and we should be able to just do that. All right, cool. So there's 6 deployers. We only needed 4, so we can put 2 back. Right? We can put that away for now. What else can we make? We need the hammer. Right? Ain't that what it's called? What's it called? At create. Let's see here. At symbol. At create. Hammer. Mechanical press. I think we need 2. 1. We need 1. Okay. Well, we made an extra. Let's see, what else do we need? We need 2 spouts. Should be able to make 2 spouts. Bingo. So that's basically all we really need. We're gonna need some belts. Great. Mechanical belts are doing great. We'll make 4 of those. We're gonna need some what do you call it? Andesite funnels. Make a couple of extra andesite funnels. There we go. And then let's make a couple of brass funnels. And just in case, let's make a filter. Four filters just in case, and we want some debows. Make 6. Now shoots. CH8, CHU. Smart shoots. I like smart shoots. Make a couple extras. Now, we got to figure out how we want to go about doing this, because we have options. Now, we got to figure out where we're going to place it and how we're going to get stress to it as well. I know that this guy has plenty of extra room. Because realistically, I think we have a steam engine that's only powering, yeah, just a little bit of stuff. So we could pull off of this, and we could build over here. I'm thinking about doing it downstairs, though, because we do have stress downstairs. Or we could just set up our another steam boiler system. Let me check these messages. I've got like 2 messages already. Alright, let me see here. Where do we want to build this? Haven't really decided. Hey, welcome to the stream. Appreciate the follow. Like, I didn't see it anywhere. I could hear it, but I didn't see it. I think I said I wanted to run it along this wall. So, let's go ahead and let's see here. We can put away that, keep this, put away that. We can get an axe. There's my good axe. Whoops. So the question is how... Thanks. It's actually just a facility that was already here. All I did was just assume control, as it would say. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 blocks at least. So probably 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it's going to basically go past the door if we run it this way in this area. So I got to figure out another place that we could run this. We could run it back here. How many is this? That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we could run it this way. All I gotta do is just take this down. Alright, so that's not a big deal. And then what are all the gears for? It's called the Create mod. So inside the Create mod, there's a lot of different ways of moving what they're in a way. It's like electrical stuff. Imagine stress is the electricity. That's weird. This pick is to OP. There we go. Let's get rid of some of this stuff. My inventory, it screams. Alright, so we have stress. So stress is the way it moves stuff, okay? And we're going to need to clean this up just a bit. And so like it's moving the belt going this way. It makes these be able to go up and down. It allows the pump to pump lava into these things, and it allows these to continue to move some of the other things, and it comes off of this, which is coming from downstairs, which is a bunch of water wheels. Okay, so let's look at the brass conversion kit. So we're going to be going left to right, so it's going to start with another spout. So we can go ahead and do spout. That's going to come out right, let's say here, right? And then, no, not shoot. Let's see here. Deployer, hammer. So we need deployer, hammer. Deployer, hammer. Deployer, hammer. And I think we have our wrench in our backpack. We do. Let me put that away. Okay. Can you please not do that, but do this? Not that. Not that. Okay, seeing how you're being a pain, could you please turn, sir, the right way? Up, up, up. There we go. Perfect. So if we're looking at the thing, it goes boop, 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 and then we're going to have spout, boop, boop. Okay, spout. We could probably put away that. So we're going to have spout, deployer, deployer. Now, we're going to need to turn on this. On this side, yeah. Okay. Would you please do the turns? Stop that. Arrgh. Alright, let's try this way. No, let's try this way. I love it when this thing doesn't want to play nice. Oh, there it was. Boom. Alright, so now we have that done. We've got to get a couple of these. We're going to say from here to here, and we're going to have a belt. Beltius Maximus. Boom to boom, right? So then we're going to have it come in here and go that way. So we're going to have water here, which I'm not too worried about. And if I remember right, we're going to look at this and it's going to tell us how much water. So it's 500 millibuckets per operation, so it's going to take 1 bucket of water and 1/4 of a bucket of lava. So I can create an infinite water source that pumps into here, and then I can run this over this way into this guy with using pipes, and it'll fill up. So we need a chest. Let's use barrels. I hate using chests. Okay. And we want this chest here and this chest here. Now, what we're going to do is... Do I have any more item vaults? I don't. But I can make some. And what we're going to do is we're going to put an item vault that runs across this back wall. And you're going to see why. You're going to like this. This is the sneakiest, coolest thing I've ever done. I am so happy to be showing this on camera. Let's throw that away. We'll need that. We don't need torches right now. Get my axe back. Grab my axe back. Okay, so I think it's this back wall, right? Nope, that's the wrong wall. It's this wall back here. Because I know where I'm at. I think my magnet is in the other thing. There it is. Alright, so it starts back here. Wow. It is back there, ain't it? We're just going to remove this whole bit right here. We'll fill that back in. That's fine. We'll just... Nobody's seen that. Everything looks great. Nobody knows anything. Everything's perfect. Yeah, this is perfectly fine. Nobody sees anything. Get rid of that. Alright. So if we actually do this, I'm trying to think here how to do this. I think I want to have the item vault. I could have it underneath with a smart chute that runs it back. But then I can't have a smart chute that makes it go up. So I got to figure out how to make it go basically back into there, and I got to remember how to do this. It might be just going down this way, like that. And oh god, I gotta get a different pickaxe, because like legitimately I can't do anything with this thing. I break everything. Alright, we're gonna have to run it this way, like so, and then we can put that back. Alright, so if we look at this way, it doesn't look right, but just trust me on this. Put that there. Put that there. Again, belticle. Boom. Right? And then what we were going to put on here is this. Right? So we need a brass conversion kit. Right? And then a special conversion kit. So we need to have this guy over here. Oh no, we're gonna have to bring it back one. Okay, where'd my barrel go? So bring the barrel back one, put this here. Now then, we're gonna use this guy, and we're gonna say brass, and drop the brass conversion kit into here. And we're gonna say deny, and we're gonna slide that up there. Now I think all these are brass and that, yeah, it's fine. Ain't gonna hurt anything. So now all we gotta do is hook up all the stuff. So let's see here. I think we have a tank in our inventory. Tankle. Tank. Hello. Maybe not. Maybe not. We can put that back. And so what we want to have this filtered as, I'm trying to think, the brass conversion kit allow. Right? And this one's going to be yeah, if there's anything in here, it'll come back through. Okay, so that's done. Now, what's the next thing? I'm trying to remember here. I guess we gotta get piping. Guess we didn't need that or that. We have two. You know, one cool thing about these pipes is you can actually hit them with a wrench without shift clicking, and you can actually see the lava go through. So you can see that there's no lava in between, which means we got to change this to a actual pump. Fluid valve, move items, sprinkler. Just do that. We can just pop that off, change it to a pump, right? And this is where those cogs that you were wondering about kind of come into play. So if I do that, and then we need a shaft. We have one or two of those laying around. And now it'll pump lava into there. And now we have lava running across. So these guys don't really matter which way that they go, but we're going to need to grab some more cogs. We've got one or two of those laying about. And I think we need to swap this guy around as well. So You know, it would be super neat if you were to, like, yeah, do the thing. I can do that. And then do that, and look, they all work. So besides to having that one tank with water in it, we're pretty much good to go. Nope, that's not it. What's it called? It's not called a tank. It's drum? Drum? No. I think it's immersive engineering. Metal barrel. That's what it's called. Okay, so we can just set you up there. Grab the bucket. Or do we want to have this fully automated? We're not going to really use this. Well, you know what? I don't know if we're going to use it that much. If we use this a whole lot, I'll come back and fully automate the water. How's that? It's a promise. All right. And I think I can just set this on top of there. Okay, well, you know, it's easier said than done whenever I'm like, yeah, I'm just going to set this up on top of there. Words easy. Actions sometimes not. Okay, so we need it right there. There we go. So now it's full. And the automation's done. So all I got to do is just put in all the different individual items that are going to be needed throughout the actual part of this. So we're going to have to make... I haven't made scorch bronze yet. Let's be honest, I haven't made them yet. So I need to make those. So I got to make those, but we can go ahead and get like the small cogs and large cogs done. So we got 57 smalls. Let's make some large cogs. We've got 10. I don't even know how many of these special conversion kits we're going to need, because we have to make ethereal conversion kits, which I don't know. What about the bullets? Do they need special conversion kits? No. I don't believe they do. No. So I think we won't need this a whole lot, but meh. So let's just go with 10. Which will make like 5 kits, which should be more than we need. And I do believe these are the last 2. So it's big cog at the end, little cog, big cog. Yeah, it's little cog, big cog. So we're going to say you get these and you get these, right? And then these 2 are going to be scorched bricks, and then we just got to put the brass conversion kit in. And we're going to have to move this back one and then put the andesite funnel on there. There we go. Andesite funnel. So andesite funnels you can't really filter with, which is fine, because we're just going to put it in there and it's going to be moving. We can put... I don't want a whole lot more on this spot here. We can pull this down off the spout, but we won't be able to see it though. I'm trying to think how I want to run... What's a good spot for us to run some stress down to the belt? I mean, I could run a... Let's see here. Let's do a little sneaky stuff. Let's see here. A gearbox. Let's grab a couple of each. Right? And let's put it... We want a vertical gearbox here. And then... That should be good. Okay, Mr. Mc... Where are you going from? Over there. Okay, well, let's get to the bottom of this, question mark. Aha! So we're going to have another gearbox, shaft, and another gearbox, and up, not yet. Let's put this another shaft and a gearbox. And if we break this, we put a gearbox, and we put some shafts. Right now we got rotational force going over there, but I know that we basically backwards that one, so we're going to put another gearbox just to push this back the other way. And let's grab our dirt and get out of here. And we have a little bit extra of everything, so we can just hide our mischief. Okay. Okay, vertical gearbox, hello. And then that, and then that. And it's going the wrong way. So all we got to do, and this is not always the right thing to do, but we can just put another vertical gearbox and turn it the other direction. All right, and then bing, bang, boom. You'll see nothing. So it's going the right way. These are still going the right way. It doesn't matter which way those are going. This is going the right way. Everything is nice. So we now have this completed as a part of the thing. So once we get, well, actually, I think we already have brass. No, we don't have the scorched bronze. So scorched bronze is going to be the next thing we're going to work on. And I think we're going to run scorched bronze, at least part of it down through here for fun. I don't know. I know that there's a lot of parts and pieces to scorched bronze because scorched bronze ends with it being stamped. So we could start at the end and work our way back if we want to. And for us to do that, we're going to need the basin. So we know that this is going to be the last thing that we're going to do, right? So we can slide the basin there with, we can do a chute or whatever later, but we're going to need another mechanical press, which we have plenty of, not a big deal. I'm thinking we can probably go ahead and button that up. Yeah. And then put the mechanical press there, right? So then, boom, there's that. It is, but it's not. So like when we were looking at scorched bronze, so we know that we need scorched bronze sheets to be able to be made into scorched bronze, right? No heating required. But to make scorched bronze sheets, we need to have this. So we're just working our way back, right? So it's not a big deal. But this has to be pressed too, it looks like. So that means this has got to be, hold on. Is it pressed and then pressed again? So 4 of these have to go in there and be pressed. Okay. To make these, this has to be pressed. So that means this has got to be pressed as well. Not a big deal. So we just need another mechanical press. So we just put another mechanical press. Now we're going to separate them a little bit by space, so that way we have room to kind of work on these things. It is kind of complicated, but it's not. It's really fun, because like now we know that we have to make the block of vehement coal, so we're going to need a basin and a mixer. So we know we need to put basin down. Right? And then again, move a block over each time. Not you. Mixer. Boom. Done. Right? So then we're going to step one more step back and we're going to see what's next. So that's going to be this step, right? To get to this step, we're going to be adding in these items, but we're going to need this. So this is actually going to be, looks like a lava over a depot. And I think I put away my depots. Put away the building blocks, put away that, Keep that. Put away that. Depot. Depot. Yes. And we're going to need a spout. Not a big deal. So we're going to need depot with a spout, right? So that's going to get us to this, right? And then this is going to require another mixer with another thing. So we can just go ahead and grab another basin. And we can set this over here on this side, right? And you can go there now. And we're going to need another mixer. Boom. All right, time to look at the next thing on the list. So that's going to make our solidified oil clump. Okay, and that's just going to be two things that we can just throw in, and then a fuel brick. The fuel brick requires us to do some smelting, which means we're going to have another depot for smelting. Smelting. We could have... I just don't want to burn down the place. We could have something similar to our fan setup here, blowing up. I think that's what I'll do. Okay, so we're going to have this guy blowing upwards. So we're going to have to figure out how we're going to go about doing this. Okay. Right. So we know it's going to be this guy, a block of lava. I can't get out. Help. Right. Block of lava, and then the depot. I need to get in there. At least once. And we're going to have to run some... Oh, dear. Hello. That's not good. Alright, so... Well, we got some stress right there we can pull off of and put up here. Cool. Now then, let's go ahead and just use some vertical gearbox. Boom, and then regular gearbox. Boom, and then vertical gearbox, and boom. And it's pulling down. That's not what we want, so we need to figure out how to change it up. I could move it up one and it gives us a little bit more room. Or we can pull off of a different spot. I'm trying to think here. What else could we pull off of? We could technically pull this back one and go vertical gearbox to vertical gearbox. And then go gearbox, vertical gearbox, still pulling down. And this is just a gearbox. You're not helping. Isn't there a actual thing that's made for this? Create. I think it's called a clutch. No, clutch lets you stop direction, right? And so that's not what we want. Clutch W. Oh. W to ponder. Rotation in a straight line. Breaks the connection. So yeah, it's not the clutch. Gear shift, I think, is what we're after. Yes. Yes. So we want a gear shift. And then we can kind of get rid of these two. And we can put the gear shift here. Right? Right. And then... how are we going to connect? How do? We can do gearbox to vertical gearbox. There we go. Bingo, bango, bongo. Cool. Now I just got to cover this back up. Ah. I'm going to leave that open so I can put that there and then do the thing. We're going to have to move you. We can put the spruce slab back. Bingo, bango, bongo. Put that back. So now it's pushing that way. And if we grab lava right here. And put it there, we can then put this here, and now if we put anything on this right here, it'll actually cook. So for example, we got a little bit of iron here, like 300 or so. If we just put a stack of it on there, you can see it actually just automatically smelts. Well, of course it takes a second, but you know, not here nor there when it comes down to it. One day, when I was very young, this worked. Come on. Boom. 64 iron. Bingo. Alright, cool. So we basically got most of this done. Let's see here. What else do we need? So that was going to be smelting the fuel brick, which is actually this. So this is another mixing thing, so we can go ahead and make another mixer. So that's another basin. Boom, bang, boom, and another mixer. Bing, bang, boom. And we can just slide that right there. Now, verticality, I might have to move this and move some of these things. So the thing is I want these to move across a conveyor belt. Like I want to be able to put in the first bits here and kind of have this all go through. So let's go down the line here. So we're going to drop in 2 clay balls, 2 coal. It's going to give us this stuff. That's going to roll out and be cooked. Once it's cooked, then it's going to be automatically being put into here. So we got to figure out how to get it from A to B and then across this. So we might have to, like I said, move this up one. But we have shafts and belts. I just don't know if I do this, right? That should work. It should cook across there. I just might have to put... How am I going to do this? I can put... If I put a thing holding it, but then I have to have something pushing it into this way. And I'm trying not to burn down my house, of course. this area right here is highly susceptible to be caught on fire right now. Whoopsie doodle. All right. Well, anyway, it's been about an hour. I'm going to go ahead and continue working on this off camera, so that way you guys don't have to see all of me trying to figure out stuff. In the meantime, I'm hoping you guys are having a wonderful Father's Day. Back in the States, it'll be tomorrow, but for today is for me. I really appreciate both my son and my daughter very much in my life, and I'm very, very appreciative of you guys taking the time to call me on this very special day for me. I really appreciate Charlie and Ray. Both of those are my two greatest father-in-laws I could ever ask for. And thank you to all you other fathers out there that are having fun and having kids. So y'all have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you guys later.